They kind of compete off each other, but they're patient with each other too. You know, they watch and they learn from the other one, and then they want their turn, their shot at it, and they don't give up.
I was elated to be able to see these boys separated, and then later on, after they'd gone through their recovery, to see them laughing, playing, and responding to us. What a surprise!
Oh my goodness!
Hey, how are you?
Hi guys.
How you doing? Ahmed, give me five.
Attaboy.
Give me five.
Bye-bye.
Give me five. Come on, how you doing? How you doing?
Lord.
There you go.
That's wonderful.
There you
Mohamed.
Look at this. Look at
What's
this.
Mohammed doing? Walking?
Say hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Isn't that good?
That's awesome.
I think down in my heart, I feel like, yes, our team has accomplished a major success, but more importantly, we have two wonderful, loving, daring little boys.
The twins grow in strength and confidence. They work hard through hours of therapy. The results of their determination are there for all to see and are a source of great pride for their parents.
Bye-bye.
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 It's just so amazing to see Mohammed walking on his legs and Ahmed walking with a cart. It's just unbelievable.
The therapy is so successful that the decision is finally made to send the boys home to Egypt.
We all had this goal that we wanted to see both those boys walk out of here. So to see them leave these two separate, little guys was huge for us.
Bye, Plankton. Bye. Okay, you can go home and be a family.
I just wanted to get back to Egypt as fast as I could. It's a great feeling to go with one big child and come back with two children. It was just unbelievable.
When they left Egypt, the boys were joined at the head. Now Mohammed and Ahmed return as individuals to a hero's welcome. But what happens next is still a complete unknown. As the twins tread on seldom traveled ground, family, friends, and doctors wait anxiously to see what the coming months will bring. Years after returning to their home in Cairo, the family continue to build their lives around their energetic 6-year-olds.
What happened?
And they have their hands full, particularly with Mohammed.
Okay, stay here.
What?
Mohammed is a very naughty boy, and I just can't shout at him. Whenever he does something wrong, he comes, kisses me on the cheek, and I forgive him. With Ahmed, it's fine. He's not as troublesome as Mohammed.
Mohammed and Ahmed are one of only a handful of craniopicus twins who have survived surgery. No one knows how they will develop, and what, if any, complications will arise.
They are very intelligent, but still they need support. And I always say, don't forget that these kids will need support at each step of the way.
To get a better sense of exactly how the twins are progressing and what the future may hold, they are returning to Dallas for the first time since their surgery. It's a momentous occasion for everyone involved.
You want to walk?
The really joy came in seeing these boys run in here and say, "Hi, Dr. Salyer." That was really the moment of happiness and joy for me. And after all that we'd gone through, to see that these boys are progressing and are developing and are leading two separate lives.
Hi, Ahmed. Mohammed. How are you? How are you?
Good.
But there is also an undercurrent of tension in the air, as no one has any idea what the latest tests and brain scans will reveal about Ahmed's and Mohammed's prognosis.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have a brain in there?
Yes.
That's good. I'm glad. They still have some skull defects. They don't have a solid skull yet, and that'll have to come later when they're done growing, probably. But they're independent, happy individuals, and that's what the goal of the surgery was. It wasn't to make perfect kids. Oh, it's good to see you guys.
Okay.
I missed you.
Miss you too.
You're so good. Is that solid, Brittany?
Dr. Barcello had been closely involved in the reconstruction of the boys' skulls, using a geodesic structure and bone fragments. He is now eager to find out if this revolutionary procedure has been effective.
Show you. This is the last CT scan we obtained from, and you can see that the bone has formed, and you see the geodesic dome there. Oh, this is generated bone. This is very interesting to actually build up a skull from biotechnology, and that's the result. He's got a new skull.
You're gonna come out here.
The twins' skulls may be developing, but their motor skills are clearly lacking. Sally Fryer was one of the boys' physical therapists when they came to Dallas as one-year-olds.
Even when they came back, it's like seeing an old friend. The kids, they remembered from when they were here. I mean, they really were like a part of the family. One more.
But this visit is not just about meeting old friends. They are here for experts to see how they are developing physically and mentally, and to see what more needs to be done.
Good for you. We did the developmental work every day and worked on coordination and bilateral coordination and strengthening, and really focused on Ahmed's walking and his coordination, how he was able to balance himself. And Mohamed has a right side that doesn't work as well as the left side, especially his hand. Can you push it with two hands? This hand too.
The twins' movement remains impaired and their vision restricted, possibly as a result of losing fragments of their motor cortex during separation surgery. The motor cortex is the crucial element of the brain that controls motor skills. But although theirs has been clearly affected, it doesn't stop the boys from working hard.
Put your foot up here. Reach out with this hand. This is called motor planning, having to learn a new skill that he hasn't practiced. He's never done this before. These kids, they will go and go and go. I mean, you have to almost set the limits to get them to stop. Otherwise, they will try something over and over again till, it's the therapist who's tired.
The critical question now is, has the cortex remained damaged? Or, as the doctors hoped, have their young brains begun regenerating themselves?
Ta-da!
To answer this, the boys will need to travel again, this time to Phoenix, Arizona. A set of specialized scans there will reveal if a full recovery is indeed possible, or if the twins will remain permanently disabled. Born joined at the head, Mohamed and Ahmed Gad have spent the past 4 years living their own lives following separation surgery. They have now returned to America for the first time to undergo further tests in the hope of determining whether or not the damage to their brains is reversible.
Hey, buddy. Come here. Say hello to Dr. Baxter. Come here.
There.
Come on.
Hi, how are you? Are you running around?
Yeah.
It's fun, isn't it? Bye.
Dr. Salia has brought the twins to St. Joseph's Hospital in Phoenix, Arizona for state-of-the-art tests on their motor cortex.
Okay, keep going.
We've come all the way here to Phoenix to get a prognosis. Is there the possibility that they can make continued improvement in their motor skills?
The boys are first given tasks to see how their motor skills are working in a normal environment.
Now, when you see this, we're gonna do that, okay? Keep looking. There.
They will then be encouraged to repeat these movements when they are being scanned to see how their brains are working.
Do you see it anymore? No. Quiet.
Good job.